welcome to John's Model Making. Thanks for tuning in. Today we've got the Lancaster Bomber, issue 27 and 28. Excellent stuff. Here we have, there we go. That's the landing gear, so we're going to complete that today. And we're going to pop this beautiful little engine onto the front there. Excellent stuff. So we'll need this little cog or gear, and we need that sheath as well. Excellent, we've got some spare pins there. Well, that's good noise. Anyway, let's have a look at stage 27. Here we go. So stage 27, we have the undercarriage motors. Excellent stuff. There we go. Put that cog in place, put that plate on it, capture all that, and then put the motor into there as well as. There we go. We've got a second motor as well to pop into place, and that is what we're left with. Completed work. Motors have been fitted to the starboard undercarriage assembly, and in the magazine we have Uncle Joe. Excellent read. And Battle for Crete. There we go. Coming in stage 28, doors for port and starboard undercarriage frame for port and starboard undercarriage, hinges and screws. Excellent stuff. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. So here we have the parts, stage 27, let's get them out. There we go, those are our parts. So we have 27A, which is the firewall, 27B is the undercarriage motor housing, starboard undercarriage motor housing, 27C is the starboard undercarriage frame, part A, and this is part B, and then 27E we have the motor, and then we have, there we go, part C, starboard undercarriage frame, part C. And we have FP, BP and DP screw. Lovely jubbly. So first things first, we need 27F and 27D. And obviously we need what we've completed earlier. Put that cog back onto there. You stay there, you naughty boy. I don't know. I think that goes just there like that, does it not? So now we've got that little cog in place, we need 27F, which will go here. And we need 27D, which will go over the top, get it the right way around so that cog isn't obstructed at all. There we go, like that. And we need to fasten these into place with FP screws. Okay, let's get the first screw into place. Excellent, that's all 4 screws in place. It's nice and tight. Next we need the motor, and the motor will sit just there. Should be above that cog. It is. Nice. You might want to put some silicone grease on that, you know, dampen any noise, any mechanical noise. Okay, look, I popped a little bit of grease on the end of that motor. Now we can capture all of this. And we need 4 DP screws. Get that in place just there, I believe. Oh yeah, that's a nice tight fit, that. Brilliant. That, yeah, that won't move now. That's fantastic, that. Once it rotates out, the grease will spread itself around. Brilliant stuff. That's looking superb. Excellent. Okay, now we need the motor, all1O. We have that stored away in our little box, and we need the sheath, which will just fit just over the motor. We push that on. Excellent. I think that's as far as we need to go. Now we can test this motor. We've got a little tester here. Pop it into there, and there we go, that's going nice. Now I didn't test the other motor, so I think we'll give that a little test as well. Take that one out, pop that just there like so. I think that can go there, can't it? And yes, opens up nicely. Brilliant, so we know that works as well. Fantastic stuff. Pop that to one side. So there we go. That's that, more or less fully opened. Brilliant stuff. Now we need to take this motor and we need to pop it through 27B. Get the lead, come on awkward, through there. Excellent. I think that should be fine like that. Now we need the firewall, 27A, and we need to connect this. Let's see, just there. I don't think those holes are any different in size. Just the angle, there we go, the shape of that. There we go, brilliant. We need BP screws for this. Okay, now let's get the first BP screw there. And one here. Excellent. Yeah, there it is. You can see the D shape of that sheath. And now what we need is to pop this onto there. Alright. Yeah. I need to pop that lead through here, I think. So let's see. Looks like it was going to get in the way. We have 3 holes, 3 screw holes, there we go. Brilliant, excellent. And we'll keep that together with another 3 BP screws. I must admit, these are quite snug fit, all these parts. We found that out when we were doing the cockpit, didn't we? There we go. That's lovely, that. Very nice. Excellent stuff. And now we can pop this on to here. Keep that lead out of the way, just there like that. And we need 2 more BP screws to keep that in place. Yeah, I'm glad I opened up that undercarriage. Excellent. There we go. That's issue 27 completed. That's all set up to get the engine in place in stage 28. Brilliant stuff. So moving swiftly on to stage 28, we have the undercarriage doors. The starboard undercarriage starboard door, starboard undercarriage port door, the frame for the starboard undercarriage bay, starboard side and the port side, and we have 2 sprung hinges, port and starboard side, and DP screws. There we go. Excellent. I think there might be something about these springs as well. That looks high there, and then there. Yeah, so they're a mirror image of each other, aren't they? There we go. So pop all of them into place. There we go. That'll look brilliant. And that is our completed work. Excellent. And then we have RAF Collins bit in the magazine with the Bristol plane. Oh, love that plane. Absolutely love it. We've got a plastic version of that plane. Looks absolutely brilliant. Really love putting it together. And in your next set of parts, we have the starboard inboard engine nacelle. And I know in 30, we have the port side. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, we have stage 28. Don't think we're nice looking then. We'll get the parts out. There we go, those are our parts, 28A, B, C, D, E and F, and DP screws. Excellent. So first of all we need 28A and 28F, and I believe that will go in here. It should go in there. Don't know whether it goes fully through, but it seems to want to. Okay, well, let's try that again. Yeah, that one's gone through all right now. Just have to clear the holes. There we go. Excellent. It's like everything with these, with this build. Everything is a tight fit. Let's pop these out of the way for now. Now we need this piece back because this will go. There, like so. You can see where it goes. That hinge Brilliant, look at that. That looks superb already, doesn't it? That? And now we need the frame for it. Okay, now we need 28C, which is this frame, which will fit just there in front of that sprung hinge. And we need to get, where is it? Is that 28C? I think it's this one actually. That's the one. That fits a lot better. That was too fair proud. Excellent, there we go. And we need 2 FP screws, one there and one there. There we go. Excellent, there's enough clearance there. That's looking pretty good, that. Pretty cool, that. Now we need the other piece, 28E and 28B. So I'll put the spring in. There we go. Excellent. And we'll pop this onto the other side. Keep them wires out of the way. You can see where it actually goes, the hinge. Just there, like that. Excellent. Wires everywhere. And now we need this frame. Slips over the top, and we need 2 more screws to keep that in place. Okay, let's get the first FP screw in. Into place. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, that looks brilliant, that. Fantastic stuff. Excellent. Now we need to pop the engine into place. Okay, here we have the engine. So we need these bearers, which is 23A and 23B, will fit into here, here, here and here. And that black cable there will fit into that little hole there, just above that sheath for the motor. Now if I turn that, get the angle of that correct, hopefully these will all go in without any bother. That is lined up. It seems to be. There we go, we can test fit that now. Pop that in there. It's going to be a nice tight fit, this. The motor's gone into place. And we just need the bearers. Oh, this one's not gone in. The motor's in place. This one is slightly out. Let's see. And we'll ease that across. And yeah, the motor's fine. It's in that sheath, from what I can see. There we go. Yeah, that looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, everything looks fine there now. It's just a matter of pressing these home. I think that's as far as that is going to go. Now we need this black pipe into that hole. Just there. Now we can test that motor. Make sure. I don't think that's fully pushed in. Yeah, I don't look like it is really. May have to open up them holes for the bearers. So yeah, an extremely tight fit, which it has to be honest. There we go. That is the engine with the bearers in place. I thought the bearers would have gone fully in. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap there. This side might not be fully in yet, but the other side is, and you can measure it with a cocktail stick. Pop a cocktail stick all the way through, and it'll show you the depth. Anyway, I think that's fine. That I've not glued it yet, but we'll test the motor, I think. Okay, guys, there it is. We'll have to leave it at that with issues 27 and 28. I have tested this motor before and today, out of this configuration and it works perfectly fine. And all the shaft is working perfectly alright, but I put the propeller on and it won't rotate. As a matter of fact, the motor won't rotate now. I can pop it onto here and I can show you. It just does not want to know. But once I take it out, discard the firewall, there you go, nothing, absolutely nothing. And you saw the other one working perfectly alright, and I know for a fact that motor is working because I can take all this out. I haven't connected the bearers 23 and 23B onto that firewall, but I can take it out and it'll work perfectly alright. So I'm not sure what the issue is here, so I'm going to have to get in contact with the Hachette. It may be just something to do with how much power is going to that motor. I'm not exactly sure, but obviously there's not enough torque in it to get it going. It doesn't look like an alignment issue at all, because like I said, it works fine without that firewall. Everything spins freely and I can put the propeller on it and that is great, but with it as it is now, it just does not want to know. So anyway, there we go. Yeah, we've only got 29 and 30 to do now where this is concerned. Like I said, I haven't glued these bearers onto that firewall because I want to make sure that everything is as it's supposed to be. I know for a fact that I've just followed the instructions and that shaft is nice and free. I know there's a bearing at this end as well and that is nice and free. But it just doesn't want to know, like I said. Take it off the firewall and it'll spin, no problem whatsoever, with the motor on obviously. So I'm not exactly sure whether it's just a power issue, like I said. If anybody else is having any issues and they've found a reason why I've not, so then please let me know. Like I said, I've only used this little tester, so you know, it just might not be enough. But anyway, there we go. That is issues 27 and 28 complete. I will be in contact with Hachette to find out more about this, if it has got a technical issue, or I'm just worried for nothing. But there we go. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.